Fuck with it. Brainiacs mounting up top. Man, pause this shit. Cause you know this shit get breaking, bro. I might want to tap in. You know what I mean? With this shit when you know in the end of the stream. Okay. We can no longer stream on Twitter. A premium account on X, otherwise known as Twitter, is required to create live broadcasts on their platform. Therefore, I will. I'm not getting no premium account or whatever the fuck these niggas talking about. Eli Musk, you know what I mean? I done had what is this shit? Uh, Twitter and all that shit before. I'm not doing that. Somebody tell me who's doing that. Let me get at least 3 people in the comments that tell me they done fucked around and got a premium account. I'm gonna do my little thing and go on and add the Instagram to this from now on. That means I'm gonna have to do all the setup. You know what I mean? But I'm not doing it. You got me fucked up. No, you know that right now. So anyway, I'm back. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. Lady Insane has dropped the motherfucking album Vicious.
What up? Can you hear me?
The album. Oh, we can hear you loud and clear. You.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, I can hear you, man. Good. Yeah, we want to hear you, Doug, Justin, Bob. We can hear you. Dang, we in the building. Look, Lady Insane just dropped the album.
Yeah.
Go stream it. Listen to it. Oh, they already. We said we not on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram now, you know, but I'm gonna add the Instagram to my StreamYard stream.
I thought you already did that shit.
Well, I did that for a couple streams, but you got to do all kind of extra steps for Instagram. You know what I mean? To put the little, because you know it's a different ratio. It's like Instagram was created for the phone. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta like look to go on Instagram on StreamYard. You got to do this. You got to get something called a key. Get the key code. Take it over to Instagram. You got to log into Instagram on a computer, not your phone. You got to go to a computer, log in on Instagram, input the key code from that you got from StreamYard in there. You got to do all these. You got to do hella steps. It's like 7 minutes of steps. You know, just to add Instagram in with this. That's why I be going on Instagram. You know what I mean? Separate.
That's way
because you know what I mean. On here we was good. We was doing the Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, right?
Yeah.
But the last time I came on here, these motherfuckers on Twitter like, you gotta have a premium X account if you want to be able to do this. I said, nigga, I was doing this for pro. Hey, look. I was doing this shit on a regular account for the last couple years. What are you? Now all of a sudden you got to have a premium account if you want to do this. Last week it was all good. This week you got to have a premium account. I said, no, I'll never get your premium account ever. Hey, look, I'm one of them motherfuckers that do not. Hey, make some noise in the comments and let us know what you think, because I'm one of them motherfuckers that I will not, I will not submit. I will never go pay for some shit that was already free to us before. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. So who on here, and I realized when I made a comment. Oh, they do. Lady Insane, man. Right now, go stream that Vicious right now. All streaming platforms right now. Hard copies, all that shit. Hey, look, so I said like this. I don't know. I can't do it. I'll never pay for some shit that was free.
You want to know what I noticed with him? Look, if he has, like, say there's an app he's been using for a couple years, like, let's say Marco Polo, and that shit's free. And then one day they roll out, they're like, oh shit, you want to fast forward and rewind this video? You got to sign up for the subscription. It's however much. He will just stop using the whole thing, and he'll just say fuck it, even though he
Homies.
likes the
Hey,
shit.
look,
He's
homies
loved
and
the app
homies.
for
Hey,
years
look.
because at one point in time he it's been free to him. And so even though like they hit him with that, he loves it, but he's like, nah, because this was free. Like, I don't know.
Man,
He'll tell you all about
you know what the fuck I mean.
it.
Look. That's like this. Look, Brainiac. So y'all been tuning into the Freaky Fridays and shit. So imagine all you got to do every week. You get the link. Oh shit, Freaky Friday. You jump in, right? You with us. You here right now.
For
You in
free.
here comment. Look, Trench comment. Sam the Blood. We comment. We comment. Me and Switch Sleep knocking it back right now. It's almost done. We in the fourth quarter. But look, we comment. Last Smith, we comment. You know what I mean? More flooring. Come on. More flowing, my bad. But look, what I'm saying is, imagine all of a sudden next Freaky Friday, next week, next Friday, y'all tune in, y'all click the link, and it say, oh shit, in order for you to see this Freaky Friday, in order for you to see episode 48, you got to be a premium subscriber. What? I've been watching 47 episodes of Freaky Friday every week, no problem. Now you motherfuckers want to say you got to be a premium. See, that's the type of shit that I ain't fucking with that. That shit weird to me. I'm good.
But
But look,
even
let
hey,
me
you
ask.
loving that shit. You've been like me. I'll pay for the shit if I like it a lot, though.
My lady is saying is tripping. She's ready to go pay for whatever. Let me ask you let me ask y'all in the comments. Somebody tell me something. Because you see how Ryan said you greedy motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. But look. I made a post one time where I was tripping on YouTube. Let's talk. I don't know how old you motherfuckers are. YouTube ain't been around, nigga. YouTube used to just be free. Now they like, oh, okay, if you want to skip the ads, if you don't want no ads or no nothing, you got to get the YouTube whatever it is, YouTube premium, YouTube, whatever y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I made a comment about it, man, these motherfucking men, I'll never pay. Everybody was like, what? I don't see ads on YouTube. I pay for the YouTube, whatever the fuck. And I'm just sitting here thinking, you pay for some shit that was free from the jump? Like, who on here is paying? Well, I don't even know what the
Because
YouTube
they
shit is
see the
called.
benefit of it, but it sucks when they start hitting you when they go from like 2 15-second ads to 5 40-second ads, and they
I
really
skipped the
pushing
ad,
that
it
shit
went
on
to
you, and
another
you're just
ad.
like,
Then when I
oh
skipped
shit.
that ad, it went to a third ad. I mean, look,
Yeah,
let
it's
me
like
tell
2
you
minutes
how
long.
wild it's got. See, this is what they do. You know what I mean, Manuel said he's 48. You know what I'm talking about, though, Manuel. Manuel, the YouTube, all that shit was free. Now they want to start charging motherfuckers doing all that dumbass shit. I'm not having it. Some of these young motherfuckers might jump in the bag, but I'm not jumping in the motherfucking bag for some shit that was free. When the shit started, this shit was free. Now they charging. You don't want ads, they want to charge you. And if you ain't gonna buy the ads, they say that's fine. You feel me, man? Well, they said that's fine. They said we're gonna you skip the ad, it's gonna go into another 45-second ad. But when you skip that ad, it will go to a 90-second ad. I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm 3 ads in. You skip the ad, it go to another ad. Oh man, this shit getting wild. This
Yeah.
shit getting wild.
They really trying to push that subscription on you. That's why.
Yeah, that's twisted and same, man. Well, you know what it is. Hold on, let me bump him on. Just so they know who they dealing with. Just so they know who they dealing with. But you know what I'm saying, man. Well, we ain't dealing with that shit. I'm not doing it. Sam, hey, it's good scam money, but I'm good. He said he jamming on YouTube music. Now I don't know what YouTube got now.
See,
You
because he
got
got
regular
the
YouTube,
subscription,
YouTube
right?
music, YouTube TV. It's so many different YouTubes. I don't know what the fuck is going
It's
on. You know
like
what I mean?
having
Already.
Apple Music, or it's like having Apple Music or Amazon Music. I think they got YouTube. We don't know because we don't pay for the shit.
Hey,
You
look,
got
they want to know
YouTube
what's happening.
Music, and they get
Me
to
and Lynch,
pay to make.
Lynch album is on the work. We working on it as we speak. I just sent him the next one to record. It's in the works as we speak. So I don't even trip. Just be on the lookout for that. Trust me on that.
Okay, thank you,
All they
boss.
want is more money.
Marshall
That's
and
all they
Cecil.
want is more money.
Everybody.
Now let me tell you how they actually get you. You know what I mean? So they will never get me with that bullshit. Try, you know how they be like, try it out, and then it's gonna go to the subscription, all that. They'll never get me. Or when they be like, they give you some shit for free, and then they charge you, they'll never get me. But let me tell you who they'll get. Let me tell you who they'll get though. My wife. You know what I mean?
What?
She'll go on there, nigga, get the Zeus. She get the Zeus. They say, okay,
No,
we're
no, no,
gonna
no,
give
no.
you the Zeus for a couple
You're
months. We're gonna
lying.
have you try it out. She said, I'm just
No,
gonna
no, no,
try
no,
that. Let me
no.
tell you, hey, let me tell you what she told me when she first jumped on that shit.
Let
She
me
said, all
tell
right,
you.
she said, I'm just gonna try it for 3 months, watch the shit I'm gonna watch, and I'm out. I said, you is? She said, yeah, this now look, let me tell you, this is what she said. She's like that. This ain't even coming from this ain't me no more. This is her. She was like this. I'm gonna watch this shit. I'm gonna watch all the little episodes, whatever I'm trying to watch, and then I'm canceling my subscription. I said, you canceling your subscription? She said, I'm canceling. I said, you gonna do it like when? Right when you done? She said, right when I'm done. I said, damn, okay. 1 month after she was already done. I was like, damn, you got 2 months free and you
No.
still already done. Yeah, that was real. No, no, no. 1 month in, she was already done. But she said, I still got 2 months. I said, what you gonna do with that 2 months? She said, oh.
No. What? No, let me tell you how it really happened though. I don't know why I can't hear you anymore. Let me tell you how it really happened. Look, if you really are like me, if I'm
Hey, can
interested,
you hear me?
I can hear you
Hold on.
now. I couldn't hear you for a second. Were you
Okay,
on
good. Let me
mute
keep
first?
going.
See
She
his
was
mic.
in that motherfucker
I
watching
wasn't.
it with the popcorn. And after that popcorn, you know what happened, right? We about 10 months later, she been paying every month since. Oh man, it's been a sad one.
No,
Shout
let
out
me.
to Doug Floyd in
Hey,
the
they didn't
building.
hear. Hey, it's funny because your mic cut out. They didn't hear any of that shit. So let me tell you the real story. So they
They
didn't
didn't
hear
they
that shit.
didn't hear any of that shit.
Yeah,
Hey, hold
nigga,
on,
your mic
hold on,
cut
hold on,
out
hold
for
on.
like
Hold
motherfucking
on. They didn't hear any of that.
20 for like 20 seconds. So,
Hey, well, let me start from the top since I ain't hear nothing.
oh my,
Let
let me
me
talk too.
I'm just fucking with him. Hey, look, go ahead, lady, and say, tell him what time it is.
If you want something, you're gonna get it. Like I know that I want to watch the season of whatever I'm trying to
That
watch.
vicious out now.
So I'm gonna go pay for the subscription. Nobody got me. He'll be like, "Oh, they got you." No, no, they
They got her.
didn't get me. I'm interested in
They
this
got her.
show, so I'm gonna
They
subscribe,
got her.
and I'm gonna be. They didn't
They
get
gave
me.
her that 3 months free and
The
said,
only
hey,
one
hey,
that
hey,
could
hey,
see.
hey. You know when they give you that
What
subscription?
do you mean they got me? I can't
Hey,
watch the
we're a
show
hybrid
any
at.
other
Hey, you know when
way.
they give you that subscription? Hey, look, man, try it for 7 days free. Afterwards, it's
Nobody said free
$9.99 a
though.
month.
Like I'm
You
not
like,
trying to
oh
be.
shit,
I'm
let me
trying
get
to
this quick
watch.
7 days in. I'm watching
I
all
want to
these
watch
episodes and
every
I'm out.
episode. I know what
On
I'm
that
signing up
eighth
for. I
day,
don't
you
want to
end
miss an
up
episode, so
paying.
I'm gonna sign up.
On
Nobody
that
got
eighth
me.
month, you still paying. You know what time it
What do
is.
you mean? Hey, okay, so when you pay for a like when you get you like pay per views or the fights, you don't miss a fight, you don't skip a fight. But when you
Man,
get
I got
all of the
the.
shit you
Hey,
get,
I ain't gonna say how I'm watching the fights, but
yeah,
you
so
guys
you ain't
know
gotta
what
do all
time
that. But I'm
it is.
like, when you do
Hey,
the
you
season,
guys know what time it is.
no,
They know what time it is. I ain't gonna tell them how I'm watching the fights, but they know what time it is.
all right,
I'm fucking with them.
yeah.
Oh man.
If you want something, you can pay for it, right? Yeah.
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? These niggas out here paying for pussy nowadays. Corny as a motherfucker. These niggas on the block right now going over there the block trying to find something to pay for. Hey, you know what I mean? I ain't paying. These niggas is wild, man. Hey. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody who's taking time out of their life to tap in. Master K Roper, what up? New album is off the hook. Go stream that Lady Insane Vicious right now. Get a Barsky. immediately. If you're on here, go ahead and tap off of this. This ain't shit but a little live stream.
I
Tap off.
appreciate everybody that's been
Go
listening
stream that vicious out
for real.
now.
Got a lot of
She's doing her thing. 2009. You got from Sac to Orlando pumping. Much love, Doug. Hey, man, hey, Bob, I need to initiate that motherfucker too. You know what I mean? I need to count down, initiate. 100. Twist insane T Nutty. Hey man, shout out to my nigga T Nut. We got a show. I never did a show with my nigga. We did the hip hop awards one time. I never did a show with T Nut. And we got one next month. Albany, Oregon. Meet T Nutty, DJ Paul, get a bar, come pull up. Newest album I got out is
Shoot for the face 2.5.
Shoot for the Face 2.5.
Just hard as fuck. I keep listening to it every day. Still.
And the newest album, the newest album Lady Insane got out, that Vicious. It just dropped.
I'm still
like
on that 2.5.
yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, shout out and thank you for everybody showing me love and support that's listening to that shit. I appreciate you. I see every single one of you and I appreciate it. For real, thank you. All of you. What are we laughing at?
Man, well, okay. 12:15 in Georgia. That's what's happening. It's all good. Say got 10,000 views on your Crow song. Hey, that's tight. Keep that shit pushing. That's a lot of views. The Outkast album that never heard it? Nah, brother. What's the point of that, man? That was special for the people that, for the people that got it, man. And that,
hey, I love that shit.
Who got that Outkast album? I was just bumping that the other day.
I was just bumping that the other day. Like, I was just listening to a few songs off that
Hybrid
shit.
803.
Only those that got that. No,
we getting that one right for y'all go follow Hybrid 803. This motherfucker is
Shanny rocks. Shout out to Shanny.
Nigga. Holy shit. Hey, look, I'm getting the right one for this nigga. I'm finna get some real, you know what I mean? When I get the one for him, it's gonna be kind of like some of the old shit. My homie
That shit ain't working.
I want to get him on some of this. I already got the beat. But it's some old shit like my nigga Freddie Gibbs be on. Spokane. When am I back in Spokane? Damn, I feel like I just left Spokane. Didn't I just leave Spokane? I think I was in Spokane not that long ago. I don't know if I performed. I remember riding through that motherfucker. Damn, man, I don't know if I was actually in Spokane or not. I got to look. This shit become a blur to you. I mean, it's like it all become a blur. But I feel like I know for a fact now. I was just in Spokane. It got to be. I mean, we're talking like within the last 3 months, because I remember riding around, pulling up on dicks, going there, getting some shit, and doing all that. So yeah, it was for sure in the last 3 months. Awkward too. Hey, much love. Mm. You say ready? Shanny rocks.
Shout out to Shanny. Hey, y'all go check Shanny out. Shout out to Shanny for laying some dope ass verses on that Vicious album.
Streaming now on all platforms, man. Go get a Barsky. Come to Boise. Okay. I'm with it. You never thought I would talk to you, man. I never thought I would talk to you, man. Well, we've been here every week. Where you at? Where you at, man? Well, we here every week.
Hey, We weren't here last week because you know, my husband was doing some shows the week before I
Oh
got
yeah, shows
COVID
and shit.
again. Can you believe that shit? That shit was wild.
Lady
That
and Saint was up there, COVIDed out. I wouldn't.
what? I was in the room. I was in the room for a week straight, just staring out the window, like in my bedroom,
Man,
looking out, just calling my husband on the phone, like, "Can I come out?" You're like, "What? You know, getting these tests, just keep, you know, it's just
yeah,
wild.
fuck
COVID.
it.
It's just
Hey,
wild.
so let me tell you what we want, Lady and Saint.
It fucked me
Tell,
up.
tell us about the making the album, the process of going in that you had, making the album. What was that like? Like the process.
You know, it was a little bit challenging, you know, because I ain't got a lot of spare time, so you know, what's up.
Yeah, yeah. But they don't know what's up. I know what's up.
You want me to tell them like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how
I
challenging
want to
it
know.
is for me?
Let's talk about this. When you're going to make a song, what's the first, the step, the process, man? Because you got some good shit on there, and you got some real shit that make me, what I mean, get full fledged. What's your process when you're going to making a song?
Usually I just make sure I my process is make sure I have the time to sit down
Right,
and write whatever's on my mind and how I'm feeling
right.
at that particular time. And I just kind of write to the beat, whatever the beat is, you know. I'm fortunate enough to have you to be able, you know, to make me some beats and shit. Not all of them are from you, but you know, whatever beat I have, I just kind of go with the beat and write to the
Now,
beats.
when you get a
How
beat,
I'm feeling.
okay. So when you get a beat, what makes the song go? Because you got a lot of songs on the album that we love, that we've been listening to, and when you go into these songs, um, um, what type of as you writing the songs, what are you feeling like? Because some of these shits is deep,
Like what? Like what? What do you mean? What am I feeling? What in particular? I'm just. It's just you
the last song on the album so deep,
shut
so
up.
heartfelt.
Shut up.
I'm going into it, man. I'm really feeling, I feel what you on. You got some of my favorite songs on there. Uh, that them cheeks, be going full fledged. You know what I mean? And you
uh,
know, I just want to let you know I appreciate what you're doing and keep doing it. Cause you want our favors out here. You know what I mean? You like to get us,
you one of my
riled
favorites.
up. That's for sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
you the goat. Let me just tell you that. You
Man,
should
I ain't
get
shit.
my
Hey,
feelings.
hold on, wait, hold on. I don't know how the camera got turned the fuck on.
Your
Let me
shit
go
have
back,
me in my
go back
feelings.
on my.
Your shit
Hey,
have
look,
me in my
look.
feelings for real.
Hey, look. I may have you in your feelings. I'm not trying to get in your feelings though.
But
I'm
you do.
trying to get in your feelings. Yeah, yeah. Hey, calm down. It's a kid show. Hey, so who we got in the comments? If any questions you got in the comments, go ahead and
Hey,
give
but
a
you didn't let me answer that. You asked me a question
go
and then
ahead. Go
oh,
ahead.
sweep aside. Okay. So, when I'm I just kind of go off of like the beat and like for let's just go back to like Fed Up when I was doing that one and uh you already had done the hook, so I kind of just went off of the hook and shit, but I just really just wrote that shit to stuff that I was feeling, you know?
Hmm.
And Cheeks. You know how Cheeks came about. You can tell them about that shit if you want, but
Oh man, I can't really get too deep into it, but you can
yeah,
go. They can go stream for themselves.
yeah, there's a whole little backstory around this shit.
Oh,
Well,
much
it's
love
a little too much if we start talking about that shit, but
at the Albany show. I'll be in Albany next month on Friday the 13th. Pull up, Steven. How do you come up with the flows for the verses? Yeah, how you come up with them flows for the verses, Lady Insane, when you in there writing your shit? Like, what is you honing in on?
I'm honestly just what I'm feeling at that moment in the beat. I literally do that off the fly, off the jump. I sit down and I'm very limited time. You know our situation. Just
Yeah,
so when I sit down, it's like I'm on a very limited time, and I go off what I'm feeling at that exact moment. And
right.
I just go with it because this ain't the only shit I be doing in life. I got a million other things I do every single
10
day.
million another.
And so when I do music, it's like that time that I do music, I sit down and I do whatever comes to mind at that particular moment. I try not to spend too much time on it because I have a million other things going on in my life. And so, um, yeah, you know.
What shoes you got on? Oh, me. What shoes I got on? These are these had a name at one point, man. These was the Jordan 4s, black and red. Uh,
He got all the tight shoes.
nah, these got a name.
Hey, like when I wrote that the gotta type hybrid, like I honestly wasn't gonna go with that at first, but my husband was feeling that shit. So, I kind of just did that shit. Just I was like messing around with the beat and like I don't know what I
Nigga, the
want to do with this
Jordan
shit.
4 Red Thunders. What's on my fizzle right
I didn't know
now?
what I was gonna do
Friday
with
the
that at first, but
yeah.
um, he was feeling that, and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna change that shit. And he's like, Nah, that shit's hard.
But it, that shit hard as a motherfucker. What you talking about?
Because I was honestly just fucking around with that at first, and then I was like, I know I'm not gonna do this shit, and this is what I like was thought of off the jump, like right, And he's like, Nah, don't change that shit, you know.
Right.
So usually it's just like that.
Yeah. You say the shit that's the best outcome when you say exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. What is that? Hey, well, much love on that. She got my dick dripping out the tail.
Someone said, "How?" Yeah, that shit's funny because
That shit hard, man. What it is.
there's a whole story behind that shit. That's shit, some real shit. Anyway, how do you both feel about Jordan 6 rings?
Rings.
That's what I'm. The Jordan 6 rings. There's Jordan 6 ring.
Uh-oh. Somebody's talking my language right now, though. They
Mm-hmm.
talking about them Chuck T. We don't want to talk about them Chuck T. Well, I'm constantly switching shoes. You hear me? Hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me turn the
Oh, he
camera.
gonna don't make him start pulling out all his nigga.
No,
He
I'm just
got
saying. I'm saying we right
three
here. He
thousand,
somebody just said it. He's
three
right here.
thousand pairs of
Yeah,
shoes.
no, he right here. Right. Hey, look. They
This
always
nigga got
go there. I'm
every shoe
constantly
you could
changing
think
shoes,
of.
but I'm saying when you want to talk about the Chuck, look,
Every shoe you
big.
can
I'm
think of, he
constantly
got.
because look. Let's say I leave and I take these kids, bam, drop them off to school in the morning, right? Bam, I take them to school in the morning. Bam, okay, then I drop them off to school, come back, switch out the chucks. Let's say I got the chucks on. I take them to school. I drop them off at school, come back to the house, put the chucks up. Then I gotta leave. Then I gotta leave somewhere. Now I'm at a whole different door, a whole different pair of shoes is over here. I'm just gonna throw whatever the fuck is on right. That's how I'm Cortez. I throw the Cortez on, right? Bam, now the Cortez is on. How these got on the end of my shoe, who knows? But you know, my bad. Let me quit interrupting.
Wait, you didn't show him the shoes though.
The shoes. I ain't tripping on the shoes. Look, it ain't about the shoes. You know what I mean? Cause hey, remember them shoes that look like feet?
Oh, that shit was wild, huh?
Them shoes that look like feet.
That shit was wild, huh?
He said he got the reimagined on. I ain't mad at you.
We
See,
see a video of somebody they were tatting some motherfucking Jordans on their feet.
who seen that? Who seen that video of that motherfucker that was getting some Jordans tattooed on his feet?
That shit was wild.
Let's be serious. That shit look horrible.
It did look
That
really bad.
shit look horrible.
He like they like cut the shoes off at like
Who's gonna
the
tell him?
beginning
Who's
of
gonna
the toe.
tell him it's horrible?
Nobody.
Hey, the homie Ryan hit me up. You hear me?
Oh yeah. I for a minute I forgot you were. I'm like he's talking to me. I thought you were talking to them. Yeah. What up, Brian? If you're on here.
You link up at the tap house or somewhere. Anyway, where we at right now with it?
I got the marinara. Wait, Marina. Not Marina. Marina Blue Jordan ones. Damn,
Yeah, that shoe tattoo was ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
Are you going to be on the new Fire Squad album? I am not. Freddie Krueger Chucks was the hardest man. I got him.
He does. I was just looking at those this morning. Actually, shit are hard.
Brady AJ seen it. Man, he had the toes when they got all over to the toes and shit. That shit was wild. I'm like, come on, man.
Well, the dude that had it, he had to, he has to curl his toes under to make it look like
Man, that
the
shit
tip of his
looks
shoe.
stupid as fuck. Hey, I didn't look. When I'm talking right now, Brady AJ got me thinking. I need to go look at this motherfucker toenails.
Yeah, don't look at his toenails.
Did he just tat his toenails up?
No. It stopped at the beginning of his toes. So the beginning of his toes. So he curls his toes under to make it look like the heel. I was looking at that specifically. The like the foot, the end of the shoe. He curls his toes under to make it look like the shoe. You know what I mean? You gotta go look at that shit again to see what I'm talking about.
Oh man, I'm just letting them know since they booted us.
Who booted us? Oh yeah.
Get a quick, give me a little text.
Yeah.
Hey, homies on home mess. Let me tell y'all a little story.
Oh, you can tell him.
Yeah, straight up. Me and Lady Insane. I mean,
Not
we do a
me.
lot of stories over here on the Freaky Friday show. So I'm gonna give them another story.
All right.
Story time. Story goes back a little bit. We was at our favorite little spot.
You cut out. You're cutting out.
Oh, am I?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Man, listen. We was at one of these little spots where we like to go get burned. You know what I mean? So we over there doing our thing, having a good time.
Me and my husband love hanging. Well, we go out together all the time.
Hey, look, we was just hanging out, doing our thing, living life. And this is a spot that we frequent. We frequent regularly. I mean, we up in this motherfucker constantly. 3-4 times a week. You never know. You might catch us over there. But we over there, and it's a lot of different people that's always over there, and we like to go to who we'd like to go to get taken care of or whatnot. So all I know is the manager of the facility, who we ain't never seen before ever. We ain't never seen this and like I said, we've been there forever. The manager of the facility gonna come up to me one night and say, "Yeah, man, you've been cut off." Now look, we wasn't even fucked up like that. First off,
Yeah, we weren't.
we wasn't inebriated. We wasn't sauced like that. We was like
Just
tipsy. The manager come over like, "Yeah, man, you guys." No, not you guys. He's like, "You've been cut off." And I'm standing there,
to him.
and I'm like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm the manager, the bar manager." I said, "Okay." I said, "I don't know who you are." Now I look over at the people at the bar, the bartenders, and I know them all. These is people that I know like a motherfucker, and I'm like, man, it can't be. But then one of them, she kind of we ain't been fucking with her. We over here fucking with her sister now. We don't even like getting shit from her. We'll turn around and we'll see her in there and turn around and go the other direction and type shit. We've been, and I think she felt some
You
type
think
of
you
way.
seen
You know
that?
what I mean? Like I think she felt.
That's
She
the
really was like, well, fuck these. So look, so dude coming to me, that I ain't never seen before. Like I'm the bar manager. Yeah, you've been cut off. I said, man, no, I'm not even faded like that. I looked at him dead in his face. I said, I'm not even faded like that, sir. I don't even know who the fuck you are, sir. He's like, yeah, man, I understand, but you can cut off, man. You can get up out of here. I said, man, you know how much money I've spent here? He said, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck how much money you spend here.
He said that. I don't even know what you
You
guys
can
are
get
talking
up out of here. Well, I mean, he might not have said that, but I'm just, you know, putting the sizzle on it for the
about.
people. It's just how I felt. He might have been like, it doesn't matter. Okay, let me be, okay. He might have said, oh, it doesn't matter, how much you spent. You got to get out of here. You're cut off. But in my mind, I heard, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker. Get about my shit. You ain't shit,
I
and I ain't giving you shit. Now, at this point, I didn't even want no more drink. I wasn't even ordering a drink. And this guy was like, you're cut out. Now, look, and I never seen this guy. I understand he
I
was
never.
right there next to the. So I knew he was telling the truth. I knew he well. Okay, you must be some bar manager person that's never around. Cause this is a big facility. I'm like, you must be somewhere that I never seen you. You know what I mean? I understand. And I'm here every night, man. So I don't want to go wild. So I'm thinking in my mind, man, I don't want to go wild. This is a place I frequent every single night. I'm constantly here. I got my kids at the pad, right here. I don't want to, I want to be, an upstanding citizen in here. You know what I mean? So I did the only thing I could do at the point, you know what I mean? Is I looked at him dead in his eyes and I said, I'll bust your whole
You
motherfucking face
stupid.
open and break your whole motherfucking shit up right now.
And that's why
I
we got
said, hey, listen, let me tell you what I said. I said, look, man, I'm normally I be trying to be nice, man, but I'm telling you right now, I will break your whole mother. I don't
yeah,
give a fuck.
baby.
Like,
But you can't say that.
because some motherfuckers, I just don't give a fuck. You know what I
I
mean?
would.
Like, man, I will bust. And so I told him in his face, but kindly though. I told him kindly, man, I will break your whole fucking face up, right?
Oh my god.
I will bust your whole shit up, right? Like right now. You know what I mean? And I'm dead. I'm like real close to him when I'm saying this. And I'm like kind
Yeah,
of
I
whispering
seen
it
you.
to
You
him.
were hella close.
I'm like right in his face saying this shit. When I'm saying it, the bartenders, they hear me. They right there. This guy
Push the button and call the pole one time.
pressed the button on his little. Hey, look, I don't even know.
I seen
I
that shit.
don't even know if he had nothing sitting up there. You know how what look, the people that got the little walkie talkies like on they on
He
they on
said
their
call it
neck
one
part
time.
of their shirt and they're walking and then they grab the walkie talkie on the neck part and they start talking. You know how to one time motherfuckers be doing like let's say you get pulled up by the one time, but here they come. Wait a minute, Babylon pull up, the piss full of they talking to you like hey. And then they call in for backup. They got the shit right up on their neck and he did one of those moves where he grabbed his neck and started talking into the neck of his shirt like he had like a. But when I think back, I don't even think he had nothing on this. I think he was just like it was like he tried to.
You were scared?
I think he tried to send me off. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that shit worked. So this motherfucker was like, this is exactly what he said. This is exactly what he said. Look. I told him I'll bust your whole motherfucking. And he said, he grabbed the thing and said, call the police. I ain't gonna lie, I was out that motherfucker. Yeah. As soon as he said that shit, I was gone. I started making a beeline to the front door. But I'm petty though. You hear me? I'm not gonna leave it at that though. I'm petty. This just for the brainiacs. We come back to the house, start looking this nigga Facebook. We find him on Instagram, find his car. You know, now we know what car he drive.
Address,
Now we
all.
like and it's like his precious. It's like his baby. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, don't be careful who you fucking with out here. Hey, be careful. Hey, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not saying nothing about that. Yeah, I'm just, you know, what I mean, yeah. Be careful who you find out
Nigga,
here.
I'm the number one motherfucking search. I can find out anything. All I need is your picture or I just need your
Nigga, lady
voice.
insane to
I just
find
need
you.
you to talk to me one time. Nigga. What? That's all. Identified.
Nigga, how we met?
My husband, how many times my husband come to me, babe? Find out where this nigga live. Find out where this nigga drive. No. Done. Address. Phone number. Mom, dad, hey, brother, sister, aunts, uncles, cousins, like anything. What you want to know? This is his wife. This is his son. Like, what? Don't fuck with my family. Don't fuck with anybody I love, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Because I will find everything out about your life immediately. I don't care what you
Hey,
think.
hey, look. We need to get the. We need to get the. We need to
Oh,
get
no,
some
no, no, no.
guests.
Someone said, Lady Insane, did you change your name to Vicious? No, that's the album name. So you just got to go stream my album.
K
Vicious. I
Days.
think it probably looks like that
Come
because
on, K Days. Look, that's her album.
it's the new album. So go
She
stream it.
just dropped the album. Go stream that motherfucker today.
Go stream it. New album out now. It's yeah, just go stream the new album Vicious. Thank you for everybody showing love.
Pad Master. You know, I got say in Tucson. I got a mural of me painted in Tucson somewhere. I don't know where the mural is. I know I did a video by it at one point. It was a feature I was in, and I went out there and took a picture and shot that video by it. I don't know where that motherfucker is, but if you know where it's at, let me know. I know the person that got the video and did the video for me. He did a painting for me,
I'm like
and I got the painting.
probably 3 ahead.
So I know what I say. I am. Oh my God,
I wish you would share some
Sam
shit.
the Blood. I can't. I don't know if I can do the halfway gone. I don't feel like
Can you do it on
I
Instagram
feel
Live?
good right now. You hear me? I don't feel like going into that mode where I start. You know, I feel so good, man. You don't understand. That's a different kind of album.
Maybe
You
you
got to be
guys.
ready and prepared to listen to some shit to that shit. You hear what I'm saying? Listen, Sam the Blood. You got to be, nigga. You got to be when you hear something like that, that's some man. Listen to me. It's not ain't nobody ready for when that drop because I know what everybody think, right? And I know what everybody is going. Oh man, it's gonna be. Nah, it ain't that. This is something else.
I'm excited for
This
that
is
shit to
this
drop.
is
That
so
shit had
far
me
out
in
the box.
tears. That
This
shit
is
had me
so far
crying.
out that people will never. This is one thing they'll never be able to do is put me in a box ever after this one.
That shit is amazing. This is probably
Pat
gonna
Master is
be
gonna
one of
find the
my favorite
motherfucking
albums.
mural. He is gonna find the mural. Hey, it's out there somewhere. Shout out to Tucson, man. Hey, I did the
Take a
video.
picture of it.
I did a video. There's a video somewhere out to me. I gotta. I don't know. I did that video, man, like 10 years ago. You know, man. We'll see, Brainiac J. Because
What do you
I've
think
been
the
off that
guest is
shit
gonna
on a
be?
daily.
Hey,
But that's just me
Brainiac.
though. I'm different though. Hey, look, I'm
Hey,
different.
Brainiac J. When
You
I
know what I
go to
mean?
that shit,
Hey,
I've been
hey,
in
they
my
go look
feelings.
because my thing is that when motherfuckers get shit and they like, okay, it's so different. I wanted to go so wild with all these different. So when you come into Reaper, you got that real dark. That's a real regular twist and the same shit. Then we come in with that Shoot for the Face 2.5. Now we going back on my West, back on the roots, back with my. And then we got this half this halfway gone, which is
That's what we want.
it's
We
something
want.
else.
We
Man.
need.
So
We need that variety.
please, man, listen to it. What I mean, if you got something going on, listen to it, man, and you know,
Yeah.
prepare yourself.
Prepare thyself.
Deep than a motherfucker. Shit deep than a motherfucker. I say that much. It's called Rest in Peace. Oh, that new Lenny Insane is on smack right now. You know what I mean? Right now, you know what I mean? What I'm feeling right now, what I want to go into is,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, that artwork? Man, Dickles to go. Keep it 100. Fuck me
Mm.
out, man. Much love to you. Oh yeah. I got every artwork that's ever been made.
Yeah, he keeps everything.
All in one spot. Dale McNutt. And that's my homie, Dale McNutt. Shout out to Dale McNutt. Let me tell you another story. Because we this is a place of stories. Dale McNutt, that's a homie of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you my story of Dale McNutt. He from Spokane. I sent him some CDs back in the day, and he passed them out and he did what he did with them.
Over at the mall.
No, 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 man. He was check it out. I'm gonna tell you a story about Dale McNutt.
Let's hear it.
So Dale McNutt is in Spokane. Dale McNutt, I remember he wanted to he was really pressing for me, man, and he really believed in me. And he was like, man, you can do this and do that. He was like, you need to get a street team out here. I said, it's all good. I had some sampler CDs. I sent him a box of sampler CDs. He hit the streets with them. He in Spokane. He was a whole nother state. He got the CDs and he took them, and it was a Tech Nine concert that night. Blood goes to the Tech Nine concert with these CDs. This nigga going hard with these motherfuckers. He's giving them out to everybody. Somehow one of these CDs got to this nigga Tech, but already been known Blood for like 6-7 years. He been knew what time it was with me, but there's something about the CD, that sampler CD, that he got from Dale McNutt, who's on this live stream right now. And he started making this post and shit, and he hit me up like, man, I got this CD, man, whoopty whoop. Man, I need to get you on this song, whoopty whoop. I'm like, what's whatever. That song that he sent me the shit to get on was Worldwide Choppers. And I don't believe I would have been on that song. No. I guarantee I wouldn't have been on that song if it wasn't for Dale McNutt, who's live on this Ustream. Man, give it up for motherfucking Dale McNutt. He doing this thing, man, to this day. Horror convention? Oh shit. I might try to start looking something up. Horror convention. Where your horror convention at? Much love to you, Brainiac J. What album was a sampler? It was he probably ain't on here no more. But it wasn't an album sampler. It was a sampler CD that I made it called the Twisted Insane Samp, or that I made it. that I made called the Twisted Insane Sampler. I think I have one left that I just kept somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. But it had me, I had a blunt in my mouth and shit. Lady Insane loves that picture. But I created this CD and I put 4 songs from each album. So I have 4 songs from Shoot for the Face, 4 songs from The Monster in the Dark, 4 songs from The Root of All Evil. Okay. For a total like 12 songs. Just a little sampler. Put it out. I didn't even put it out. It was all given. I pressed hella CDs and I was giving everyone. Let me tell you, back in the day, this was way back in the day though. So back then I was doing shit just to get on and be known. So I was wasting money and pressing CDs knowing I'm gonna give every one of these CDs out to blow me the fuck up. Right? I pressed hella CDs. I pressed like 5,000-10,000 CDs and I hit the streets and was giving them away to everybody. And I still had the albums out. And but the samplers was just letting motherfuckers know what really time it was. And I was willing to bet on myself. I was willing to bet on myself, just like to this day. I bet on myself and my music, right? If I do that, I can't lose. Okay, shoot a flyer. And I'm at all the horror conventions. Much love. Man, take Hybrid 803. This nigga hard as a motherfucker. Every day he working. Who working like Hybrid 803 though?
He working hard.
He working like
Okay.
this motherfucker, constantly shooting videos, constantly pushing
Your
shit,
work ethic is admired.
constantly.
Let me say that. Your work
And
ethic is
that's what I'm like,
admired.
okay, he gonna have me getting out here. He gonna have me he gonna have me going in front of the house right now. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have me think about it 6, 7, 8 times. And I'm about to go in front of him. Man, fuck this. I'm about to sit right here and shoot something. He ain't playing. That's the type of shit I look at. I'm gonna get Hybrid on some heat. Let's see what we got going on this side. What's the release date for Halfway Gone? No. Halfway Gone is on October 4th. And I'm also releasing in October the Brecker Barrel. That's the Halloween album. Y'all support? Hey. If you want that, man, go stream it right now. Man, the shit is out right now. Go to your streaming service. Hit that Lady Insane Vicious. And press play. What's my favorite album that I done? Oh, wait. I can't call it. I can't call it. You know why? All these albums like kids to me. That's like asking me, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite kid? What the fuck? Man, you better catch up, baby. Cause I've been going. Oh, you listen to stay off that right now. Right now. Yeah, I'm about yeah, that shit. That's what I was.
My husband was wild the other night in the restaurant, telling all the workers, everybody, everything. Like, shit was wild.
I'm listening to that lady insane right now. But what you don't see.
This is
What you don't see is how lady insane was looking at me.
Now you're gonna put the camera in my face.
Camera, I ain't gonna put nothing in your face but this. What? All right, Bigot. All right, Bigot. This a kid show. This a kid show. My bad for all the comments. Really think Pick Your Poison is probably your favorite. Well, that's all good to you. Ooh, if you like that Pick Your Poison, listen to me. If you like that Pick Your Poison, man, go listen to that Halfway Gone. You know, I did Pick Your Poison for one of my best friends that he died from a heroin overdose. And and shit affected me. So I created Pick Your Poison. And you know, we did Pick Your Poison too. That we Miles Scott. That's another person I know. See, hey, look. Anytime I see somebody I know, I'm gonna stop. Most of me motherfuckers.
Hey, you be seeing we be seeing some of, well, probably especially him, but me personally, I'll speak for myself, been seeing some of the same names for years, and that shit is just amazing to see, and it shows, it's just, you know, so much love when you can recognize and see the same people for years and years, and recognize, you know, you like he said, Miles Scott, we see you, we know you've been here for years, and we appreciate it, you know, the love. Dope. Thank you.
Cincinnati. I'll be back. I'm gonna book the whole East Coast run from Florida to New York up through all that. So make sure you pull up to a show all the way into the Ohio's. Because I just did Ohio. I did one in Ohio, but I know I had a bunch in Ohio I was supposed to do before that whole shit got shut down. And it had nothing to do with Ohio or none of them Ohio shows, man. So I know y'all was waiting on me. I do want to apologize. But anyway, it had nothing to do with me though. Man, much love to Brainiac J. Much love. Don Lee. Yeah, it's about time for me to come back to Atlanta for sure.
Hey, you just gotta put it in the notes. You know, ask him to sign that in the notes when you order the album off the site, and he'll sign that.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you order a album off the site, all you gotta do is put in the notes, man, to sign it, and I'll sign it. And that's for anybody that don't know. I mean, I'm constantly pushing this and I'm posting this, but some people miss it.
Just
You
got
was in the middle of the crowd at the
to
gathering. Much love, Sean. We was up there. Lady Insane was up there.
what's up? You
Tempe
back?
K, what's
You
up?
back?
Tempe AZ, much love. Tennessee, check it out. I got love for Tennessee for sure. And what is it? Not next month. October, I'll be kind of by there in Kentucky. I'm coming back to Kentucky. Let me tell y'all a Kentucky story. I got another story. We on story time. I'm fucked up. We in Louisville, Kentucky. The venue was called the Thompson House.
Oh yeah, you were telling me the story.
I'm in that bitch getting fucked up. The show was ultra deep as a mother, like 1,000 motherfuckers in there. I leave the Thompson House, but I don't really leave. Everybody else leave. I'm still in the Thompson House. If you in Kentucky, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm getting fucked up. I go to the bar. The bartender's like, man, we can't serve no more, man. We gotta close the venue. I'm so fucked up and so trapped. This is back in my alcoholic days. I don't really get down like that, these days. But I'm like I said, this was back in them alcoholic days. I'm at the bar at the Thompson House telling them, man, I need a drink. They're like, man, we done. The shit's closed. Apparently, I have no recollection of this event, but they said I hopped the fucking bar.
What?
Told everybody, fuck what you talking about,
Oh
and
my.
start grabbing bottles and just sitting there getting trashed in the back, behind the bar. Now, I'm not saying that they wrong or that they're lying when they say, saying they do that. I don't have any recollection of this. And it was pretty wild back then in my life. So I'm sure this will happen.
Holy.
Next thing I know, the police out the back of the venue. And I remember the police telling me like this, man, just tell us that you got fucked up. Whoop de whoop, it's all good. Man, just tell us shit. And I looked at him and I said, nah, I ain't do shit. And he said, I'm giving you one of that stance. Just tell her. I said, man, I ain't do shit. I remember standing there. He said, all right, turn around. They done locked me up. I'm in the middle of a tour. I got to be in Chicago the next night. He said, turn around. I said, I know what time this is. He threw the cuffs on me. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. I told him, fuck
Told you
you.
to
Hey,
get
I told him,
sober.
fuck you. Take me to jail. Fuck you, motherfucker. You know what they did? They obliged. They took me down there, downtown Louisville. All right. Woke up. Hey, the next morning, I didn't wake up. I didn't go to sleep. They let me go 8 hours later. They just hold you for 8 hours. They let me go 8 hours later, and the bus was still there. Yeah, nah. They like, oh, we gotta hold you 8 hours. It doesn't matter if you're sober up in 8 hours. They letting you go with 8 hours. 8 hours. Yeah. And I remember it being it was like 8:16. Now I couldn't go nowhere till like 8:16. This is what I remember. It was like, oh, you got to stay here till 8:16. And I'm like, what? Like it was down to the minute. No, I'm sitting in that motherfucker. By that time, I done been sobered up for like 5 hours. I'm just sitting there like, man, you mother. It was just some bullshit. But that's my Louisville. And now look, Buckshot just sent me.
Why can't I hear you? What happened?
Hold on, I'm just gonna tell Lady a second. Because she know my mind at this point. Buckshot just sent me the. What am I thinking? Without saying that out loud.
It's fine.
Hold on. Without saying that out loud.
Well, I don't even gotta go.
What?
Like, man, we can't even hear you. I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
Can they hear me now?
Yep, now we can hear you. We didn't hear any of that.
Let me tell y'all something for my brainiacs. Because y'all don't know what it's like in a world of twisting and saying, where we really, I don't care what you think. You're going to find out when that halfway gone come out. But I'm going to tell you something. Just listen to what somebody booked me for a show.
We can't hear you again.
I'm sorry. The reason you can't hear me is because I keep exiting out of the shit and going back to the Blood,
Yeah.
I might not do this shit. I might say nah.
Yeah, we should.
Hold on, I might Blood,
probably
listen to
chime
me.
off.
Blood, listen to okay.
Chime off and come in here and watch this show with me, baby.
What? Huh?
What?
Anyway, much love, y'all.